On this special episode of Now Loading News, first up, the monthly scoop, the social media recap of the month. Then we'll be meeting Kami Matsumoto, a flight student that continues to fly despite the challenges. And then we'll take a quick break with student voices. Lastly, we'll meet Aliyah Alaganes in Writing Through History. That's what's next on Now Loading News.
From Moanalua High School,
in association with Metamac,
featuring the latest highlights
and giving voices to stories untold.
We are Now Loading News.
Aloha and welcome to a special episode of Now Loading News. Normally, there are two anchors that host the show, but as the only senior in the class, I'll be taking over for this month. This past year, I was the managing editor of the Now Loading News department. I directed and produced all of the monthly shows as well as launched the first Friday show that won Best Weekly Show in the South Pacific and International region. Up next is the monthly scoop. Let's take a look at what's been happening on our social media. This is the photo of the month. The video of the month.
Busy, even after school as well, because every day I'm stuck with AP classes, and then after school usually I'm busy, either I have work or I have other things to do, like for clubs or for also activities or volunteering.
And lastly, the recap of the month.
Aloha, welcome to a special Now Loading News.
So for also activities or volunteering.
For Now Loading News. Now, back to Kristen and Austin. The loading is now
complete.
Wow, what an eventful month. Speaking of busy times, Kami Matsumoto has also had an eventful year in regards to her flying career. Chris Cochrane reports.
So actually being up in the air, there's a sense of freedom where there's no drama. I don't have to stress too much about anything else, but looking at the controls and watching for other planes.
Senior Kami Matsumoto has a passion for flying, but a recent accident tested her love for the hobby.
So we did landings and takeoffs, and we did about 2, but on the third one, we went up about to 500 feet, maybe, give or take, and then the engine failed on us.
And I had to make a choice. I could either go straight ahead and land in a forest. I could turn left and land in the ocean, or I could turn right and land in the only flat piece of ground that was in front of us. So I elected to turn right.
And then he just kind of glided onto the side. So no one else really got hurt except for us in the cockpit. At least it still kind of looks like a plane.
The accident was an eventful experience for Kami, but she turned the traumatic event into a lesson.
Oh, it changed my perspective by kind of giving me an insider look of wow, this is actually a pretty dangerous job kind of thing. I mean, my friend almost quit flying because of that accident. But to me, it kind of showed, I gotta push harder, so I know what to do in these kind of situations.
Kami hopes to elevate her dreams by continuously honing her skills in the air.
I want to go as far as I can go. I want to be able to do this until I can retire. Then once I get to that retirement age, then I'm hoping that I can just kind of stay with it until they can kick me off.
Chris Cochrane, Now Loading News.
Students from the class of 2019 will be graduating in a couple of months. Let's take it to the people to see where they'll be headed after high school.
LIU Brooklyn, Marquette University,
Embry-Riddle,
Chapman University, Miles College, Dixie State, New England College,
Seattle Pacific, go Falcons.
University of Portland, go Pilots, UH Manoa, go Bows,
USF, go Dons.
University of Washington, go Huskies, FSU, go Noles,
about everything the seniors plan to do was so interesting. Looks like a lot of them will be moving away in a couple of months. We all wish them the best of luck. New beginnings may not always be great for everyone. Aliyah Alaganes, a junior at Moanlo High School, continues to practice what some may see as a lost concept, cursive and calligraphy. Let's learn more in Writing Through History.
Have a book, I take my pencil, stroke.
Like, I just love calligraphy like so much because like it gives me like a reason to take notes and to have fun in class because you can make it all fancy and like have fun with it, and it just gives you a way to express yourself at school.
Calligraphy, the decorative art of hand lettering using upward and downward strokes, is a trend at Moanloa High School.
Well, I started calligraphy when I was in elementary, and I loved cursive my whole life, so I decided to practice once in a while.
Like doing calligraphy makes me feel like free and like comfortable because like it gives me my own way of expressing myself through my writing. You can do like different kinds of styles and yeah.
However, calligraphy and the culture of handwriting is starting to lose its popularity.
Cursive or calligraphy is like a different type of writing, and you don't see it as much anymore.
Like after preschool or like kindergarten, like they stop teaching you your handwriting, and then after that you just have to learn it on your own. And I think they need to do more about that so people can develop their own way of expressing themselves through the writing. Everyone does it the same way, Arial font, or Times New Roman, whatever it is, everyone types the same way. It's important to preserve it because like the technological advancements are coming up pretty fast, and pretty soon our handwriting is not going to mean anything anymore. People are just going to start typing things digitally, and just our style of writing that identifies us is just going to be lost. So kids nowadays don't even know what cursive is because like it's not really taught in high schools. So calligraphy gives them that questioning of where it came from, so that's where cursive comes in.
I think that making my own art can help people want to do cursive more or calligraphy just because it's appealing to the eye and it's fun.
With every stroke, calligraphy continues to revive cursive and provide a creative outlet for many. Savannah Bolasan, now loading news.
I like how it glistens in the sun, that's my favorite part of it.
Wow, it's been quite the ride being in this program for the last 4 years. I'll cherish so many of the lessons learned and definitely all of the good times I had. This upcoming fall, I'll be attending University of California, San Diego, majoring in political science. Although I won't be with the program anymore, I plan to continue my pursuit in journalism, but in hopes of trying new things. I'll be venturing in print. Well, this concludes this special episode of Now Loading News. To keep up with us on the go, be sure to follow our Instagram, Twitter, and check out our website, nowloadingnews.com. Also, if you'd like to contact us, you can find our information on our website. On behalf of the Now Loading News team, I hope you have a great month. I'm Kari Lau. The loading is now complete.
Bro, did you move the